Do you prefer to play games of luck or games of skill? A game of luck is something like a race around the board game, like snakes and ladders, where your progress on the board depends on the roll of the dice. A game of skill is something like basketball. It depends mostly on the abilities you've developed and the strategies you choose. Of course, there's always a bit of luck, even in a skill game. Friendship is not a game, but it does require skill, strategy, and a bit of luck.
Kids Ask Dr. Friendtastic!
Hi there, I'm Dr. Eileen Kennedy Moore, also known as Dr. Friendtastic. I'm an author and clinical psychologist based in Princeton, New Jersey. Each week on the Kids Ask Dr. Friendtastic podcast, I answer a question from a kid about making and keeping friends. If you have a question you'd like me to answer, you can send it in at drfriendtastic.com/submit. That's drfriendtastic.com/submit. Let's listen to today's question.
My name is Matthew. My age is 7. My question is, why do some of my friends have lots of playdates and I don't have any?
Hi, Matthew. Thanks for sending in your question. When you see others having lots of playdates and you don't have any, it's easy to think that they won the friendship game and somehow you lost. This might make you feel envious, resentful, lonely, and discouraged. It hurts to be in the role of an outsider. The thing is, friendship is not a game. It's about relationships. There aren't points, just connections. So if you want more playdates, our job is to figure out how to help you build stronger connections. First, ask yourself, is it possible you might be doing something that accidentally pushes others away? It takes a lot of courage to look at our own actions the way others might view them and be open to seeing ways we might need to change. But this is an important step. Imagine if you and I were classmates, and the first day I lent you a pencil when you forgot yours. And the second day, I sat with you at lunch and chatted with you about our favorite movie. And the third day, I played Foursquare with you at recess. And then, the fourth day, I punched you in the stomach. I would never do that, of course. This is just a thought experiment to make a point. Would you care at all about the pencil and the movie chat and the Foursquare game after I punched you? Absolutely not. Positive and negative actions don't have equal impact. Positive actions slowly build a relationship. Negative actions quickly erase the positives and damage a relationship. I'm not saying you're going around punching people. I'm sure you're not. I am suggesting that you look carefully at how you treat others because that's something in your control and it can have a big impact on your relationships. Okay, the next thing we need to do is think about who might be open to becoming closer friends with you. Who do you know who seems friendly and kind and shares your interests? Sometimes kids only want to be friends with the most popular kids they know. But if they have nothing in common with them, that's not going to work. If you don't know anyone now who seems open to you, that's okay. Go out and find someone. What do you like to do that you could do with other people? That might be a way to connect with friends. The next step is to signal openness to friendship. If you want to be closer friends with someone, how could you let them know? Well, you definitely want to smile and say hi and look happy to see them. You might also do small acts of kindness for them. You'd chat, do fun things with them, and show interest in things that matter to them. You try to get to know more about them and also let them know more about you. And then Here's the big one. After you'd spent some time building your connection, you'd deepen it by inviting them to get together. Don't wait too long to do this because it's such a powerful way to deepen a friendship. It tells someone, hey, I like you enough that I want to spend extra time with you beyond where we usually see each other. Obviously, you can't go up to a kid you hardly know and invite them over for a play date. Well, you could, but they probably wouldn't respond well. But if you've had fun together once, that's a good enough basis to invite them over. If we think about friendship as a game, that implies that there are points and winners and losers. If we think about friendship as relationships, then the main question isn't who's winning, it's what can you give? I bet you have a lot to give as a friend. This has been Kids Ask Dr. Friendtastic. You can learn even more about friendship through my funny and practical books for kids, Growing Friendships, a kid's guide to making and keeping friends, and Growing Feelings, a kid's guide to dealing with emotions about friends and other kids. They're available through your library or wherever you buy books. Parents, check out my online workshops for kids at workshops.eileenkennedymore.com.